Hello, everybody, and welcome to Real and Virtual Outdoors. On this Thursday, let me check my audio here. I think it's on. Hello, it's on. All right. Good to see everybody. We're gonna drive a truck today. We hadn't done this in a while, so I figured I'd give her a spin. They got some new maps. I haven't bought them yet. I am planning on doing that. So, that's on the to-do list. My to-do list grows all the time. Let's call a few folks out, shall we? There's my friend Chris Everett. Good to see you. My friend Pontoon Jody. What's up, Jody? I agree with Chris. Missed the Friday night fishing. There's my buddy downtown, Ernie Brown. Donald Long is here. Good to see you, Donald. Mike Irving is here. Good to see you. Lance the Cool Guy is here. Good to see you, buddy. Tim is here from Catfish Dog. And Melissa is here. Good to see you, good people. I need to make an intro tune for the trucking game. I knew that somebody was going to say that. I did. I'll have to work on that. I haven't got around to this one yet. Johnny Smallpepper. I seen that, Johnny. I appreciate you, buddy. Johnny shared me out today. Yeah, I got to get an intro song made for the trucking game. When you got 15 games, it's quite a daunting task. Although I've coupled some of them together, like the fishing games that I play, and using the same intro, but trucking game requires kind of its own version, and the wrestling game is going to require one too. So I got to work on that. A YouTuber's work is never done. There's my friend Lisa. Am I going to lose the trailer today? God, I hope not. God, I hope not. I hadn't drove this truck in a while, so ain't no telling what's going to happen today. Let me do something real quick here. Been a while since I've been behind the wheel of this joker. I hit the mouse on the desk and killed what I was trying to do. Got to give Johnny a wrench. He had to have a wrench. Alright. Shrink my chat back down here. Get everything adjusted so I can try to control this contrary truck. Okay. I already hooked up and ready to go. It's going to be an 853 mile trip to Gallup, New Mexico. I got to make one adjustment here, folks. I've been messing with my screen a little bit, trying to get it like I want to, just right, and that's gonna take care of that there. And widen the chat box before I could see. I got old eyes. I don't see good as I used to. Alright. Don't run over the desk, Troy. Lance said, I know how to cook. I hear that, Lance. I tell my wife the same thing. You gonna make it? Oh, well, yeah, I'm gonna make it. Lived 40 years without you. I know how to survive. Nubby's Catfishing is here. Shirley T. I gotta leave at 3 for physical therapy. Well, we're gonna try to be done at 3 anyway. I try not to run over too often. What is Troy's expected miles per hour for this trip? As fast as I could go with the flow of traffic. I hadn't drove it in a while, so I may start out a little slower, but I'll pick the pace up pretty quick. Nighttime too, so I gotta account for that. All right.
Drive safe.
Let's start this joker up. Give y'all a look at the trailer we're hauling. Just some pallets and things. I did not want to make that corner right there with that boat, but I did it anyway.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I hadn't drove this in a while, so it's likely to be quite interesting. They've added a Missouri and an Iowa map to this, and I got to get those maps. That's on the
Get ready to turn right.
to-do list. There's a stop sign up here. I guess I better stop at that, right?
Turn right.
I got to make a little bit wider turn with this trailer. Yep, Hogleg and Sandy will be live tonight on the Boar's Nest. Y'all come join in. I'll be watching. I'm here. I'm just generally working on other stuff.
Get ready to turn right.
And every now and then, I may pop in, but most likely, that'll be pretty skinny on me making an appearance because...
Turn right, and then turn right.
Well, I missed the brake button. I almost messed that up.
Turn right.
It's weird how they did this. I don't pop in a whole lot on Thursday because that's Sandy's time. I was offered to do the Thursday with Hog Leg, and I really just didn't want to do another show. That would have been
Keep
basically
left, and then continue straight on.
with the events that we do at the Rod and Gun Club. I would end up with some weeks 5 shows, and that's just too much for me to do. So Sandy graciously stepped. I don't know what you're hawking at, son, but I'm hung up here. So Sandy mentioned that she wanted to do it. It worked out good. And they're doing a good job. So.
Go straight on.
I'm going to put an email out. Somebody mentioned the other day that I was talking about doing another multiplayer. It was actually Melissa that mentioned it about us getting together driving the truck. So I'm going to send the guys a group email and find out if they want to hold a hunting contest or they want to do a truck driving night live for y'all. So whatever they vote on, we will do. If they want to drive the trucks, we will drive trucks. Doesn't really make a difference to me. Yeah, it's a little much. Well, even if I wasn't doing the multiplayer streams, I would still be doing 4 shows a week, and that's just too many for me to do.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
Well, you misled me, you joker. I'm gonna pull a Yui here. I'm not supposed to do this. This is probably gonna be a big mistake with this big trailer on here, but I'm fixing to do it anyway.
Rerouting.
That worked out.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left and then exit left. Exit left.
So that U-turn that I just did, you're not supposed to do that. Please don't try that at home. That is strictly for professionals only. Alright, we're rolling. They have greatly improved the navigation of this, but every once in a while it can be a little bit confusing on which direction you're supposed to go. And we're going to put the hammer down on it now, Johnny Small Pepper, because I got a load to get to town. Got a little squirrely going around that corner. I'm going 80 though. I'll have to back out of it a little bit going around these curves. Now, a little early today to be drinking.
Keep
I'm
right,
coming about 5 o'clock
and
this
then
evening.
exit right. Exit right. Keep
So,
left.
Tuesday, when I did the Fishing Planet live stream, about 30 minutes to an hour after I got off the live, of course, I caught an 1,130 pound black marlin. I'm kind of glad they didn't catch him there on the stream. I wish I'd have caught him on the stream earlier. That would have been great. but I'm kind of glad I didn't catch him
Keep
late.
left.
I'm running 88, by the way. And, because it took me 38 minutes to land the Joker in real time. That was a battle. That's right, Lance.
Keep right, and then turn right.
It sure does fall under the...
Turn right. Keep right.
Alcohol puts weight on you. Well, I have an allotted amount of calories that I can eat a day. Depends I'm back on my diet, so I just count. What alcohol I drank. That's why I drank light beer. So I don't have to worry about it. And if I drink a little whiskey, you know what? I gotta have some fuel. I'm fixing to run this truck plumb out of fuel. Good gravy. Dadgummit, Troy. Golly. What's the nearest fuel station? Where am I at? Right up here. Okay. If I drink whiskey, I drink it with Coke Zero. I like it better like that. I give up drinking sugar some long time back. I don't drink anything with sugar in it. So, and if I drink a regular Coke now, or even sweet tea, it almost knocks my head off.
Keep right, and then turn right.
It's too sweet. No
Turn
drinking
right.
and driving. God, could you imagine that? Oh,
Recomputing.
God, I missed the turn. Son of a gun. Could you imagine me trying to drive this truck, been drinking? Lord have mercy.
Keep right, and then exit right.
I gotta make a little detour
Exit
here.
right.
I done messed it up.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left.
Gotta get back on the interstate here.
Turn left.
Yeah, I don't think me driving this truck and drinking would work out too good.
Keep left, and then exit left. Exit left. Keep right, and then exit right.
Try not to miss it here.
Exit right.
Alright. She says, I am running around the house doing chores. Hey, there's Curtis. Let me check on my gas station here real quick, see where I'm at in relation to it. I better put a marker on that so I don't miss it.
Okay, here we go.
Let's go ahead and pin that on the GPS. I don't know what this truck up here is doing, but it is all over the road. Dude, you gotta learn to get that Winnebago in one lane and keep it there. Ain't back and forth. That makes me nervous when they do that. Rowdy? Hey, Rowdy, good to see you. Because this truck does not stop on a dime, I can assure you that. We're gonna go around this slowpoke up here. I hope I don't lose this truck in this curve. I did that like a champ. We're burning it up, folks.
Keep right, and then exit right.
By the time I get up 80, 90 miles an hour,
Exit
time to
right.
exit. I sure don't want to come off this exit ramp at 90. That's my fuel. See if I can
Keep right, and then turn right.
get her in here to get fuel. It's gonna be a sharp turn. I always got to figure out where it's at, because a lot of times it's on the back side of these places. It might be over here. To the left this time. It is. I have said this before. I am not a big fan.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Well, I'm going to the fuel station. You're just going to have to hold your horses. Troy. I'm sorry I made it an uneasy night. Oh, Lord. Well, had I known that it was going to ruffle his feathers so much, I wouldn't have made the damn thing.
Finding a new route. Go straight on.
Oh, Lord. He was kind of grumpy, wasn't he? He's so grumpy. He's so grumpy calling me a cone-headed bastard in chat. Oh! He called me that, didn't he? Oh my God. Oh, what the hell am I running over? What did I hit? He sure did. He called me a conehead. Uh-huh. Oh my God. Melissa had to get on to him, slow him down a little bit. Oh my God. Shit, get on to him, slow him down a little bit. He's wearing me out. Oh my God. Oh Lord. For those of you that's wondering what we're talking about, I made a picture of Hog Leg last night. And I sent it to Melissa. And I don't think you liked it too much. Oh Lord. Oh my God. He was not a fan. And Lord, please do not call me and ask me to send you that picture, because we have had enough trouble over that. Oh my goodness. Oh, Stanley. Let's see if I can get out of here now. Let me unpin this off my map.
Time to hit the road.
That don't surprise me none that you thought it's hilarious. You like to stir the pot. I think everybody knows that. Man, we hadn't seen you in a while. Everything all right?
And then exit left.
When I opened it, I burst out and fell off the couch laughing. And he had smoke coming out of his ears.
Keep left.
Oh, Lord, he got over it eventually, or at least he seemed he did. Oh, Kelly. Oh, my goodness. It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
No, Stan. I did, Curtis. I see that this morning. Oh, my Lord. All right, we are back on the road. We are rolling. Stan, I'm going to send the email out today about the next live. Some people's wanting us to do a truck driving. I'm going to send a deal out today. So make sure you check your email. Kelly, you'll be getting one too. We need to find a better time to do a live, except on Sunday night all the time, but that sort of crowds Kelly's participation. That's his family night. I'd like for everybody to be able to be involved. Let me pause. Is this impossible to be read chat and hold the road? Please pick another day than Sunday. I just said that. Yeah, I know that. I just said that. You were probably typing that when I said it. I know it really crowds your family time. Well, I'm going to try to figure out something else. I can't do it on Tuesday. And Thursday, I could do it at 9 o'clock on Thursday night. I just need to. I try to dodge everybody's shows. Is why I've been doing it on Sunday. But we may have to just sit down and brainstorm about when we can do it. Saturday night, yeah. May have to just do it on Saturday night. Like I said, I try to dodge everybody's shows out of respect, but it's getting really crowded to be able to do that. So eventually, that's going to be an issue for everyone.
Go straight on.
I better slow down. That's gonna be an issue for everyone eventually, cause it's getting to be crowded. You know, there's a lot of shows. We got shows Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So oh my God. Y'all gonna go live and do GTA on multiplayer. Don't be using no mods on multiplayer. They'll ban you. So the police game is fixed, or will be fixed very shortly. They have dropped all the program stuff that I need to fix that with. So that is on the to-do list as well. The wrestling game is on the to-do list. Kelly's trying to get some time set aside to throw together some more characters so we can do a wrestling night. So we're working on it. 205, what's up, buddy? I don't know. Let me read what he said. We don't, but it's after hours. Yeah. I don't know who watches 903 Vision. in here, but his YouTube channel. But he did a video. It dropped today or yesterday. He went down to Tyler, Texas, and fished in a pretty cool spot, kind of crappie floating barge, and it's got a food court and everything down there, and some shops. That's somewhere I may want to try to go. That's a pretty cool looking little spot. Caught some fish too. When I bought the 2014 Stony Stewart video game, it came with on them longer chats. I apologize. I have to pause to read it because I don't read fast enough, and can't take my eyes off the road. Yeah, we got a copy of that, and the guys, they were playing it the other night, and of course it's late. They wanted me to come in and play, but until I get done with this fishing planet grind. And the grind is to get to level 83. And I am currently 78. So I'm halfway home to being 79. Until I get to 83, I'm going to be on the grind. I'm trying to make it to 83 so I can fish one of the ocean maps before I lose access on the DLC I've got. Because you can level up so fast. I'm passing on the right side on the ocean maps, and I have to get to 94 in order to stay on the Maldives. So, but I've got till September the 23rd to get there. So, as fast as I'm moving
straight
up,
on.
I should be there for long. Oh my God, this guy is really put me in a pickle. Get that truck out of the way, you joker. Golly.
Keep left.
Stop the middle of the road, you clown. Ooh, that was close back there, wasn't it? As y'all can tell, I'm moving. We got a full tank of fuel and we are rolling 437 miles. We have burned half his trip up fast. And if this road was straight, oh God, look out. What is this? You're not detouring me, buddy. I almost slipped her on through, didn't I? I think that was highly against the law what I did right there. Well, this may have been a mistake. Golly, can I get through there? Oh yeah. I can thread that needle. I hope. Boy, this gonna be close. I guess I should not have been hard-headed and took the detour. But But I think I can slip her on through. We're just gonna ease her on by. Don't pay no attention to me. I'm not doing anything. Don't try that at home. That is for professionals only. Had to eyeball it there to make sure I could slip her on through. Anyway, back to the floating fishing barge. I want to go fish that thing. That's kind of nice. I'm gonna have to look that thing up. It's probably about 4 hours from my place. I'd certainly go down there and probably get me a motel and stay a few days. Alright, we're back on the road. Little shimmy and a shake back there. Had to get through a little bit of an accident. That was Stan back there laying on his side. But we rolling. I drive this truck pretty good for somebody ain't drove it a long time. I don't think I've drove this truck since the last time I did a live on it. And it's been a while. It's been a while. I need to spend a little time on the hunting game, but until the grind, until 83, level 83 is caught up to, it's going to be slow pickings on that. We're going to kind of go back and do some lives on some of the other venues on Fishing Planet. And fish for some different type of fish. In different ways. I did a live not too long ago where I did some bumping for catfish, and I figured out a way to do some drift fishing on there. And I like to go fish for stripers on that game. I like to throw little spoons out and bump them up off the bottom. And I got some bucktail jigs now that I bought in game. So I'm wondering if the bucktails work as good as them spoons. I'm interested to go back and try that. Waiting for me to mess up? Well, this will be tapped. Nice to see you driving inside the lanes. Let me pause this for just a second and do something here with Sandy. There you go, Sandy. You're blue now. I said I had drove it since we did a live on it last. I started without you again.
Keep left.
Yeah. You're too slow. You're welcome.
Keep left.
Got a little congestion coming up here. Y'all clear the way. The Moo Moo Express is coming through. Steve Adams is probably back there watching me drive, wiping his face. Look at this clown. Passing on both sides of the road, blowing his horn at folks. I'm driving like I stole it. Don't exit up here. No, maybe just be a sharp curve. I better get out of this throttle a little bit. I wouldn't have made that curve at 90. They gonna reduce it down 2 lanes. I done drove wheels off this truck. Alright, it's time to start passing cars. Y'all holding me up. Boy, it is hot here. It has got hot. And it is definitely in the middle of the summer time swing already. Fresno! What's up, Fresno? I come a long way on driving this truck to what I used to be when I first started. I'm lucky to get it out of the driveway without wrecking it. It's always a challenge to drive on any of these games with a controller. Say a steering wheel, they say, I've never used one, and I didn't buy one, not because I couldn't get one, I just didn't think that I'd be able to use it with my disability, but I'll tell you, the driving with a controller is always a challenge. But once you get the hang of it, And for people that's saying, well, how do you get the hang of it? Because I can't do it. You can't put your finger on the stick and control it that way. I use a tap method where I'll tap it one time.
Never mind. I'll find a new route.
You didn't tell me in time, you dimwit. I use a tap method where I tap the stick instead of trying to move it. In the direction I'm going to go. Because what happens is with the joystick you overcorrect. So if you use the tap method, we use tap it. It works great on this game. It works great on the police game.
Keep left.
But you can very easily overcorrect. I see, I just give it 2 taps there and I got over enough to get around that car. Blaming my poor lane
Keep
skills
left.
on the controller.
Keep left.
See, I can keep it in between lines. When I'm not looking at chat.
Keep left.
Good Lord, we're rolling 98. Think I ain't got this son of a gun wound up? A lot of these trucks handle differently. Each brand or manufacturer, if you would, they drive differently. This truck's international, and I like the way these internationals handle. And I like the way the Kenworths handle as well. Or I'm sorry, the Western Star. Yeah, I got the hammer down. This guy here is going to let me get over. He just don't know it yet. That's like the squad cars I drive. That Mark brought that up. They all drive differently. And the ones I have problems driving the most is the Chargers, because they're really loose in the rear end. They don't hug the road as well as the Crown Vic or the SUV, and I have trouble driving because of that. But I mean, we have burned up, we're at 50 miles drop off, and I went 800 miles on this trip. So yeah, I'm burning it up. Car's fast. The Charger's fast. But it doesn't grip the roadway. At one time I had a Viper. Squad car, and I really liked that car. It was extremely fast, but it gripped the roadway. And it's just...
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Now, she didn't tell me to turn left that time. If I hadn't been looking at it, I would have missed it. You can if I had the
Keep right,
speeding.
and then turn right.
You could if I had the speeding tickets turned on. I don't have any of that turned on. These good
Turn
people.
right.
Most of these people don't come in here and watch me drive 50 miles an hour. They want to see me get on down the road. They want me to wreck, what they want. I sorely disappointed them on this trip. If I was to drive 50 miles an hour on this game, they'd be screaming, "Come on, slowpoke, get to moving."
Get ready to turn left.
Curtis be back there throwing eggs at me.
Turn left.
What say, Boone? If I drove 50 miles an hour and obeyed the law, they'd be booing me.
Get ready to turn left.
We're going to pick another job after this one, and we are right here to drop off.
Turn left.
Have my money ready. I got a hot day, baby.
Okay, let's find a new route.
Did I miss the turn? I didn't even see it. I ain't be doggone if I'm going all the way around. I didn't even see the turn. Did y'all see the turn on the left? I sure didn't. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, okay. I missed it.
You have arrived at your destination.
Thank you.
Your route guidance is now finished.
Let me land this plane here on the runway. Excellent. I know. All right. That was a trip, wasn't it? I drove that truck like I stole it. That's probably gonna need an oil change after all that. Now let's find us a job, shall we? I think I want to hold a load. I didn't push the wrong button. I think I want to haul a load of cows. See if we can find us a load of cows. Or some sort of livestock. Let's see what they got. And go up here to search. Live pigs. Well, let's see. Do I want to do live pigs? I don't think I've ever hauled hogs. Let's do a load of hogs. This is from Houston to Waco. Trip that I made a lot, by the way. Short trip, about 200 miles. Let's give Porky Pig a ride he'll never forget. They moving already. Let's see what we got on the back here. Look at all that bacon. All right.
Ready to roll.
I shouldn't need fuel. It's 159 miles, so I should be there pretty quick. I gotta ease out of this dirt road though. I don't want to shake the bacon too much. Look at all them cows. I'll be back to get you boys in a little while. Take y'all on down to the slaughterhouse. Turn you into a meat patty. I won't be gone long, don't worry. Speaking of hogs, did you say sorry to your good friend Hogleg for the picture you sent him? No. I did not. That's like the doctor asking me, do I follow the low-calorie diet that she prescribed for my cholesterol? No. All right, we're rolling. All right, we are 159 miles out from Bacon Central. This truck don't run as fast. It's taking a little bit more time to get up to speed. It's a Freightliner, that's why. You know he'll find a way to get you back.
Go straight on.
That's all right. There's nothing wrong with that. I look forward to it.
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
I look forward to it.
Go straight on.
It's all in good fun. It's all in good fun. What you barking at, Lucy Pooh? What you barking at? You cannot have any more cheese. You've had your allotted amount of cheese today. Been having to give the dog a pill. She's been getting cheese every day. She thinks she's ought to get more cheese every day. Give that dog some cheese. That dog's had some cheese already this morning. I'm gone. We'll see you, Shirley. Shirley's got to head off to therapy.
Go straight on.
Oh,
and
crap.
then turn
Look out.
right.
Oh my God, that was almost a disaster.
Turn right.
That old boy driving that tanker almost messed it up. He like got T-boned. You better be lucky I'm as smooth as I am. That'd have been a disaster waiting to happen. He's just lucky that I'm a professional truck driver. She agrees with you? Of course she does. Troy, somebody's rationed Troy's vape. I wish somebody would ration my vape. I ain't had no vape 2 months. I quit. I wish I had a ration. I sure miss it too. Yeah, when I got this cough, I started having that cough. I put that vape away, and it turned out it wasn't even the vape, most likely. It's probably something else. That's what you get for jumping to conclusions. We're doing 87. I'm trying to keep them pigs back there air conditioned.
Keep right, and then exit right.
Best thing you could have done for your health,
Exit right.
my physical health probably, not my mental health. That's like it. I said earlier that are you following the low fat
straight on.
diet that Dr. Scrooge prescribed? No. And she's
Keep
kind
left, and then turn
of looked
left.
at me like kind of funny, and she says, "Well, at
Turn
least
left.
you honest." I have no reason to lie. I'm wrong. It's like my doctor. He come in there one day and he said, "Troy, you got high cholesterol." I'm like, "Oh." He's like, "Yeah." He said, "Yeah, we gonna have to talk about a few things." I said, "Okay." He's like, he started naming off all the stuff that I shouldn't eat, shouldn't do. Now this been 20 years ago. And about the third or fourth thing in a row that come out of his mouth that I didn't much care for, I looked at him and I said, "Hey fella," I said, "won't you do me and you both a favor? Why don't you just get on that prescription pad and write me prescription out for a pill,
Keep right, and then turn right.
and let me get up out of here while I can go get a hamburger. I hadn't had lunch yet." He said, "That's what I'm talking about. You're not supposed to, you can't eat that high cholesterol." I looked at him, I
right.
said, "Now, Shaws," I'd been knowing him for years, we was friends. I said, "You know doggone good and well what kind of job I got.
Turn right.
And you know doggone good and well that I got barely any time to even eat, much less prepare rabbit food.
Get ready to turn left.
So it probably ain't gonna happen.
Turn left.
So just write me a prescription and I'll take the medicine." Now some people will say that that's hard-headed. I gotta go through another gate. And I'm stubborn. And some
This is
people will
where
say,
it
"Well, that
ends."
just don't make good sense." But let me tell you something about your buddy Troy. Troy been doing it his way for 54 years, and that probably ain't gonna change now. Yeah. Yeah. He said to me one time, he said, "I'm just trying to keep you alive." I said to him, "Well," I said, "let me say this to you. Your predecessors, long before you became my doctor, told my mother and them I wouldn't probably live to be 40 when I was born. I said, I'm living, he ain't, and I'm 54. So I said, I think my way's doing pretty good." He said I was difficult. Yeah, you're probably right. Let's go to Oregon and take this little job here. This is, how far is this job? Does that say one? Good God, does that say 1 point? I'm blind or I can't see. Does that say 1.32 miles? Or does that say 132 miles? Let's find out. Yeah. Oh, this is an old Peterbilt. And this is an old truck. Man, this truck is old. It looks like Steve Adams' truck. Sound like one too.
Let's do this.
Alright, this looks like something Steve would drive. Let's see if I can figure out how to get out of here, though. Sometimes they make these things extremely complicated. Get out of it. This little old trailer back here ain't much of a trailer. How in the world am I going to get out of here? Not by running over the building, Missile Dine. I can't get out there. I want to investigate how to get out of this thing. Good God. I was watching a documentary this morning about Australia. Am I supposed to go through here? And how they were discussing about building an ocean in the desert out there. I guess it's something they've been talking about doing for a long time. Can't remember what they called it. Basically, they wanted to flood the desert floor out there in the red clay with a man-made ocean, an inland ocean. Very interesting concept.
Turn left.
Kind of an interesting watch. Yeah, what could go wrong?
Keep left and then turn left.
But it was an interesting watch. I guess that idea originated
Turn left.
a long time ago. It's not something that they just come up with. They've been tossing it around for 50, 60 years.
Keep right and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, God. But you yapped about for years. Yeah, I figured you'd know about it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the benefits would be in that. But I think they've talked about it seriously a couple of times, but it's always got put on the
Keep
back
right,
burner, and I
and
don't
then
see how
exit
it
right.
would work myself. I know they could flood the landscape, of course.
Exit right.
The issue would be is keeping it from drying up. And it seems like to me you would have pretty much a dead sea there. Let me read what she wrote. Normally you have a great monsoon season. The desert floods naturally. We have a huge basin that turns into a massive lake. But the earth will suck up the water. Yeah, and it all goes underground. Yeah, that would be the problem. Not only that, but they were talking about the 4 times normal extreme evaporation rate in Australia, which was also interesting. That water evaporates at that rate. But I guess it does. Very interesting little segment this morning. I don't watch a whole lot of TV. A lot of YouTube, unless it's sports, of course. Have a good day. Mark, appreciate you coming in. But needless to say, this was a 132-mile trip. I was seeing a dot there. I couldn't tell what it was. But we have already knocked 15 miles off of it. And I have to be a little bit careful going around these curves into ongoing traffic, so hopefully we can get out in front here and not have too much congestion. It's going to slow us up too much. Uh-oh. I am threading the needle right now, good people. I like to lost it right there.
Go straight on.
I guarantee you I tore that gate up. Hit that curb. Wow, I hit that curb and that truck started going nuts. I got myself in a bind there. I didn't see that car because of that bus because of the glare.
Keep left and then turn left.
I held it though.
Turn left.
I seriously like I lost it there. Wow, I took that chain link fence out. These trucks are a little wobbly. You see that kind of wobbles? These long nose trucks are wobbly. This goes back to what I said earlier in the stream. Each of these trucks drive a little bit different. I have learned not to panic when it starts to get squirrely. You stopped in the middle of the road, did you? I seen it, I just couldn't stop. Stopped right in the middle of the doggone road. I have learned not to get too to panic when it gets loose like that. Appreciate it, Johnny. That car just stopped right in the middle of the road. What nothing I can do about it. I didn't know where to go. Hey, man, they stopped in front of this rig going that fast. You can forget it. Especially this old truck. It's like driving Grandma's Oldsmobile to church on Sunday. I'm talking about the old Oldsmobile.
Keep right and then exit right.
Jack, kill me. Get out of the way, lady.
Exit right.
I was in there last night watching Ed Evans giveaway for a little while. They come on at 11 my time, 12 is my bedtime, so I watched them to about 12:15. It was right in the middle of the giveaway when I went to bed. So I hope they had a strong finish. I generally catch about an hour of Ed and Butterflies on Wednesday night.
Keep right and then exit right.
If they fish a little bit on the weekend,
Exit right.
I'll catch a couple hours of them. But they had a nice turnout last night. Nice turnout. Jack was rolling along.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
I managed to start and the finish line. Yeah. I probably would have stayed up and watched a little bit more of it, or the rest of it, if in fact my wife didn't work on the next day, but we got to get up early. She got to work, so I can sleep in a wheelchair. Don't make no difference. I done that last.
Ready to turn left.
Guy won't take a nap every time
Turn
every day at
left.
the same time. We're here. Here's a. Let's look at the movie. This is a viewpoint. Somebody put in the game, shows off the area. I don't know what the special view is about this. A lot of it's about towns or famous bridges, but I don't know what this is in Oregon that's so special, but I don't know much about Oregon either. I've stopped at several of these things, driving through. Okay. And there she be, pretty as you please. All right, while I'm here, let me check on my books to make sure that I'm making money and I ain't losing none. I'm in the green there. I don't play this a whole lot, so it doesn't calculate. It doesn't calculate when you're not playing, so. Everything looks good. I got a lot of garage slots I could fill. Just haven't done it yet. I got a lot of drivers too, 20 drivers. Well, 19 including me. It's a lot. More than I want to do. today's profit been $1,814. This would go up a lot if I played daily, which I don't. So I hadn't drove too bad today, Eric. I had one little bust up with a fence, but I haven't tore up anything today. But I am tired, so we are going to shut down early today. Last week we went 30 minutes over. Today we're going to go 20 minutes less. Never can tell what I'm going to do. God bless you, and thank you for being a real part of Real and Virtual Outdoors. Do not forget about the Boar's Nest and Sandy Toes tonight at 7 Central, 8 Eastern. They will be on, and I'm sure they will have a good show. I will see you on Tuesday at 1 o'clock. God bless you, and I am gone before I start coughing. I didn't cough too much today, thank God. Let's see you guys.
That's all, folks.